Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Spain are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Wriggles his way through. Played into the ball. A header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, important interception. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. He can get that clear. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nico Williams. And he's forced to go back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hangs one. Diving header! Goal! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Great vision. And the through ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Face to face. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's complete.
There's the shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Morata. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been taken short. Morata! Real chance! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Pedri. Morata! And he hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got tall. They've scored! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howe will think. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
That gets things going for the second half.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Yamal. Morata. He's found a way through. Yamal. Chance for a shot! Yamal gets flagged offside. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's no flag. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And reclaimed it in a trice. Shoots! And he's managed to get rid. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's got away, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Played out towards the right wing. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. And a chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedro Porro. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good ball, good take. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now Fabian Ruiz. He's shifting through the gears here. A corner it is then. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores.
They've played it short. Spain are looking to go forward now. That's a good run he's making there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Tries to pass it through, gets into some space. Elects to chance! He will be livid with himself. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And it's there!
Just beautifully measured.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Fabian Ruiz. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that wasn't. Oh, what a mistake! The ball's gone astray. He's Morata! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Marcó en el minuto 86 el dorsal 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 19.
So is this the start of a comeback?
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 10.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Corner
7.
number 3 coming up.
Morata. Será sustituido
And
por
it's been taken
el
short.
dorsal 21.
And a shot!
Habrá 6 minutos de
Big
descuento.
relief, it just needed better contact. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Driving on and making good progress. Chance here to counter. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kubasi. And it's Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Big header! No, not the best of headers. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.